Hey there, this is Lana, the comedian medium. I'm bringing you your cancer reading for September's financial and career. Please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading, hypnosis, house clearing. I do everything. I've been doing it for 25 years. So, yeah. With that said, please also visit 216 The Net at 9:30 a.m. Central, with that Central Time, United States, for live reading. I usually cover something that can benefit your life. This week I'm doing how to get a good reading from somebody, how to know, if they're valid, if they're real. I did have somebody that recently talked to me that said that she thought she had negative, she was sleepwalking, and it's a long story because it's private, but I found out what was going on with her because I have a background in psychology, by the way. And she said that some lady said, for $1,000 I can get rid of your spirit. And I'm like, you better run. You better run. Okay, that is ridiculous. I mean, it gives this, what we do here, a bad name. I charge $60, guys, for a half hour, and I guarantee my readings. I guarantee that if you are not happy or I did not help you, and I am a medium, so I usually talk to your family members. If I can't connect, I give you your money back. I will not be part of that. Just remember that. Run the other way when they start doing that to you, please, okay? So let's see what we get here. This is Cancer. Everybody in my life is Cancer. I'm not quite sure why. Especially as a Sagittarius, although I am a Pisces moon. So that could be what it is. Some upside down ones today. Okay. Coming into September, you'd had a little bit of a loss or a shock or a blow, but it wasn't horrible, but because it's upside down. But there had been a new relationship, something going on, a new opportunity, a chance for something. And normally if I see this in a love reading, it's a love. That would be a marriage, a pregnancy. But here could be a new start of maybe a business, or maybe an expansion of something, maybe a new job even. Okay, now you'd had some loss. I mean, a lot of times this is all in your head. I'm gonna be honest with you, but you'd had a job offer or a job opportunity that seems like it's just taking way too long. All right. So coming into September, it looks like you've got good luck on your side. So it seems to me that maybe what you had been waiting for before is now coming into September. This, and it's a creative thing. And you're hoping to just move on. You're hoping to cut loose and walk away, or just go forward. Now, if you're looking at that card, she's bound awful loose. She could reach over and cut herself free. So a lot of this is in your head. It's not real. Remember, our own reality is all in our head. So all I know is that you got luck on your side again. Now you got luck, and now the world isn't ending, so it's not an ending. You're having a chance to end something else, but it's not yet. So maybe you're going to be starting a new job and you have an opportunity to possibly start that job. All right. I just know that there's a new start. You got a luck on your side and a star card. So this is a really good reading. Now, I want to say the overall theme is right here. You're going very quickly towards something. Very quickly. Well, you've got a lot of decisions to make. Quickly and accurately. You have to trust your gut. Now, remember I told you about trusting your gut. When I say trust your gut, it knows the way. Your gut is the seat of your soul. You know what you wrote on your chart when you came here. You know very well what I'm talking about. And when people are like, oh, I felt I had a dream, or it seemed right, all right? Because you planned this all, okay? And it's sitting within your soul. all the knowledge of all your lifetimes, everything is there. We block it on purpose so that we can learn what we have to learn. Now, are we still holding on to it at a deep level? Yes. Okay. But all I know is that by seeing these two over cards, and I'm going to go back to these in a minute, this is the excellence card. You could be getting a promotion. You could be fixing up a house maybe to sell. Or you could be looking at another job. All right? So whatever you're doing, you're starting over. All right? Now they're telling you, like, for a while, maybe you're going to be juggling some time. Maybe you have to juggle 2 jobs for a few weeks. Maybe you have to be careful because you won't get your first paycheck or your first, financial gain for a while. So they're telling you to watch out for the juggling. Watch out for the time and the money. Be careful, all right? All I know is that you haven't been happy with the status quo, and they're telling you to get your head out of your closet a little bit, make a little bit of a plan, but also, you've been unhappy and they want you to be happy. I mean, God does not want us to not be happy. And he wants you to do what you need to do. Be happy. Remember why you came. I mean, that's what true happiness is. You're doing what you came to do while you're here. Okay? Now, you've got a star card on your side. So that's the luck card. These are both great luck cards. I'm glad to see them. They're a good combination. Luck's on your side. So whatever you do, whatever decision you make, you're going to do the right thing. Because you've got that mindset on your side. Okay? And remember, your mind creates all this. You don't just manifest this out of the clear blue. I mean, you have to put your intentions in motion. For me, for instance, I wanted my podcast, and I was literally looking up how to do a podcast because I was thinking of going to the next level. And I made a phone call to a realtor or a financier to refinance my house. I don't know what made me do it. And I still do not know how I got a hold of this person because they weren't even in my same town, but they were through the same company. And they're like, we have our own podcast. We're looking for somebody exactly like you. Now, that was more than coincidence. But do you see how I put my intention across and I made it help to make it happen? So you need to do the same thing because that's what it's urging you to do. Okay? Had somebody on here, oh, you're an amateur. I had to laugh because I read my cards when I shuffle. Sometimes I do it this way so you can see it. You know what? It doesn't matter. I could throw every card everywhere and it's not going to matter. Wow, I have to admit, when it comes to this new age, enlightenment, there's so many people that just think that they're God's gift. And, those people are just like, it's ridiculous. I will never say I am right over somebody else. I will always encourage people to go to other people. Everybody has something to offer and people need to grow up. But anyway, back to what I'm doing. So you're willing to take a risk. They're telling you, go ahead, take the risk. This is something that you want. So go ahead, go forward with it. They want you to. Now, keep your eyes open. There's going to be opportunities coming. This is a keep your eyes open card to card. I know it says reflect, but be watching. You're smart. You know what you're doing. Don't give up hope. Have your faith. Keep your faith because you're going to make it through this. Now, see, you're going forward quickly. And you're going with a lot of optimism, a lot of drive, and a lot of self-thought. All right? Always be patient. This is one of the last things that people need to learn in this lifetime, right? You do not understand that, right? This is one of the hardest. Everybody comes there's about 35 different reasons people come to learn something. It may be how to not be a martyr. It may be how to believe in yourself. But one of the hardest last ones is patience. How to learn patience. I know I have a tendency, I'm getting better, but I have to work on that one. All right. Ask for guidance. If you need it, you've got angels that are there to help you at all times. And if no one believes in angels, I've seen them. They're about 7 feet tall. They're very tall. And they look like men, but they aren't either sex because they're angels. So they look kind of like men, though. I know some people say some have long hair and they look like a woman. I do have one but looks kind of like that, but they really aren't any sex. They're neither because they're angels. But call on them and they do work. And there's way I'm going to be taping some more things on my podcast about how to access them and how to know about them, because it's very interesting, some of the stuff that I've discovered. Playfulness. It says play with kids. Don't, become a child again, because we forget that. And it's just a thought. Sometimes these cards are just thoughts that are added in. Okay? This is Lamb of the Comedian Medium. It looks like it's a good month for you. Go forward with no fear. All right? Blessings to all of you. I will come back to your love and relationship within a few days. I have a sick goat. I have all kinds of animals. If you don't know my story, I have a farm, and I've had one that is bloating, and it's called colic. She's been very sick, so I've been out trying to help her. So don't want to lose her. Anyway, I will be coming back to you really soon. Blessings.